Hey, my sweet faces. You ready? Okay, chapter 17. Miguel arrived at the foot of the hill that led to Ernesto's tower. Limousines, cars, and carriages were lined up, dropping off finely dressed guests. A couple at the front of the line flashed an invitation to a security guard. "Have a good time," the guard said, guiding them onto a sleek cable car that would take them to Ernesto's mansion at the top of the hill. Miguel rushed ahead, wriggling between guests to cut to the front of the line. The security guard stared down at Miguel. "Invitation?" "It's okay. I'm Ernesto's great-great-grandson." He struck a dramatic Ernesto de la Cruz signature pose with the guitar. The security guard flung Miguel through the air and out of the line. Miguel brushed himself up and spotted los chachalocos unloading instruments from a van. They must have won the competition. He darted over to the band. "Disculpen, señores," Miguel began. Hey, guys, it's Poco Loco," the band leader said as the other members crowded around excited to see him. "You were on fire tonight," said one band member. "You too," Miguel beamed. "Hey, musician to musician, I need a favor." A few minutes later, the band leader handed an invitation to the security guard. "Ooh, the competition winners. Congratulations, chicos," said the security guard. Los chachalacos filed onto the tram to the mansion. One member lugged an exceptionally heavy sousaphone. After the tram began its trek upward, he blew on the horn, and Miguel came flying out. Once they arrived at the top, the doors opened to reveal Ernesto de la Cruz's lavish mansion. Miguel and the mariachis filed out. Miguel gasped at the sight of Ernesto's home. "Whoa," he said. Hey, the band leader said to Miguel. "Enjoy the party, little musico." "Gracias," Miguel said, and rushed straight inside the mansion to face a lively celebration. "Look, it's Ernesto!" someone shouted. Miguel followed the sound of the voice and caught a glimpse of his idol heading deeper into the party. "Ernesto," he said quietly. He pushed through the throngs of people and went up a staircase. He lost his great-great-grandfather in the crowd for a second, but he didn't give up. "Señor de la Cruz! Pardon me! Señor de la Cruz! Señor de la—" Miguel elbowed his way through guests until suddenly he was in a huge hall filled with hundreds of party-goers. Synchronized swimmers made formations in a sparkling blue pool, while a DJ dropped a mariachi mashup soundtrack. On the walls, film clips from Ernesto's movies looped continuously. Miguel knew every clip by heart. One caught his eye. In the clip, a nun was speaking to Ernesto. "Oh, but, Padre, he will never listen." "He will listen to music." Ernesto's fictional words emboldened Miguel. He knew he had to seize the moment. He had to make Ernesto listen and get his blessing. He spotted a pillar that stretched to the landing of a grand staircase and climbed it. Once he stood above the crowd, he took a breath and released the loudest grito he could. The grito echoed through the space, bouncing off the walls. Every party guest turned towards Miguel, and the DJ faded the music. Feeling everyone's eyes on him, Miguel plucked away at his guitar, singing an introduction. As he sang, a hush fell over the crowd, making his voice and guitar the only sounds in the room. The crowd parted, letting him pass through to reach Ernesto de la Cruz. Miguel's soul poured into each chord and lyric. He was finally going to meet his idol. He was moving closer and closer, then suddenly, splash! Miguel tumbled into the pool. Oh my goodness. All right, sweetie babies, that is chapter 17. I love you so much. Good night, and till tomorrow.